crying because she said, I worked so hard and I can't hear any of the commencement speakers because of the chanting that is pro-Hamas.
Donna Perino, known for her composure and unwavering professionalism, suddenly broke down in tears on live television. I worked so hard and I can't hear any of the commencement speakers because of the chanting that is pro-Hamas, she said, her voice cracking with emotion. What could possibly push one of America's most poised political commentators to her breaking point? And what deeper truth did that tearful moment expose about the immense pressures behind the camera? In this video, we uncover the untold story behind the emotional breakdown that stunned viewers and ultimately led to Dana Perino's unexpected resignation. From a quiet upbringing on a Wyoming cattle ranch to standing behind the most powerful podium in the world, Dana's journey is one of grit, grace, and relentless determination. But even the strongest have their limits. Dana Perino's story starts far from Washington, D.C. She was born in Evanston, Wyoming, and raised in the mile-high suburbs of Denver, Colorado. Her upbringing was rooted in modesty, shaped by a working-class family that valued honesty, grit, and discipline. Her father, who started as a janitor before becoming a salesman, played a key role in her development. At dinner, he would ask Dana to read newspaper articles out loud, encouraging her to understand current events and speak clearly. He believed in the power of communication and wanted Dana to find her voice early. Sometimes he even had her memorize speeches by President Ronald Reagan. She'd practice in front of the mirror like she was preparing for the world stage. Her grandfather, a cattle rancher, also left a lasting impact on her values. Living close to nature, he embodied a quiet strength and sense of duty. He taught Dana that true success isn't measured by fame or fortune. It's about character, effort, and doing what's right even when no one is watching. His lessons were simple but deeply rooted in integrity. Dana carried those values with her into every stage of life. By the time Dana was a teenager, she already knew she wanted to pursue a career in politics and media. The evening news fascinated her. It wasn't just information, it was influence. She was inspired by the idea that one voice could shape national conversations and guide public thought. The people on screen seemed to have a purpose and presence she admired. Dana wanted to be one of those voices making a difference. Dana attended Colorado State University, Pueblo, where she studied mass communications, political science, and Spanish. To pay her way through school, she took on several jobs, waiting tables, working as a campus DJ, and even spinning country music on the radio during weekends. These early experiences not only shaped her work ethic, but also strengthened her ability to connect with people from all walks of life. Her media career began with a small role on Capital Journal, a local PBS political program. It wasn't glamorous, but it was the perfect training ground. She was learning how to ask hard questions, think on her feet, and appear confident on camera. After earning her master's in public affairs reporting from the University of Illinois Springfield, Dana took the leap to Washington, D.C., starting as a low-level staff assistant. Step by step, she worked her way up the ladder, serving as a press secretary on Capitol Hill and later joining the White House Council on Environmental Quality. In 2007, Dana Perino made history. President George W. Bush appointed her as White House press secretary, making her the first Republican woman and only the second woman ever to hold the position. At just 35 years old, she found herself facing the press corps daily, answering tough questions under immense pressure, and often representing the administration during times of national crisis. Her calm demeanor, detailed preparation, and professional grace earned her respect, even from political opponents. But behind that polished exterior, there was always pressure, and it never really let up. Despite her growing public profile, Dana always stayed grounded, largely thanks to her husband, Peter McMahon, a British businessman whom she met on a flight in 1997. Their relationship blossomed quickly, and they built a quiet, supportive life together with their dogs, far removed from the chaotic energy of Washington politics. Dana also made a point of giving back. In 2009, she co-founded Minute Mentoring, a program dedicated to helping young women launch their careers. It became a passion project, something deeply personal to her. Even at the height of her media career, Dana consistently made time to mentor others, speak at events, and offer guidance to the next generation. After leaving the White House, Dana stepped into a new role as a media personality and author. Her first guest appearance on Sean Hannity led to more opportunities, and soon she became a regular voice on Fox News. Eventually, she joined The Five as a co-host, where she brought a thoughtful and nuanced tone to political commentary. She also explored another longtime passion, writing. Her debut book, And the Good News Is, blended her life story with professional advice. It was a bestseller, followed by Let Me Tell You About Jasper, a charming tribute to her beloved dog, and Everything Will Be Okay, a heartfelt guide for young women facing life's uncertainties. What set Dana's writing apart was her sincerity. She wasn't trying to impress. She was trying to help. Of course, no public figure escapes criticism. Dana faced her share, especially during the Me Too movement, where some of her commentary was seen as too reserved. Rather than lash out, Dana responded with humility. She admitted when she got it wrong, took feedback seriously, and showed viewers that personal growth is always possible, no matter how far you've come. But perhaps the most emotional moment of her career came more recently, when the pro-Hamas protests at a commencement speech led to an on-air breakdown. "I work so hard and I can't hear any of the commencement speakers," she said, fighting back tears. The moment stunned viewers. Dana, always polished, always composed, was showing something rare, raw vulnerability. The backlash that followed, not only from the public but within the media landscape, led to difficult conversations. Some questioned whether she still had a place in the spotlight. Others accused her of being out of touch. And for a brief period, Dana even considered walking away. But true strength isn't in never breaking, it's in continuing despite the breaks. Dana chose not to run from that moment. She didn't hide. Instead, she opened up about how painful it was to feel like her dedication and sacrifices were being dismissed. And in doing so, she reminded viewers that public figures are still human. Her story is about more than political power or media fame. It's about resilience. It's about showing up every day with integrity, even when the world is watching and judging. It's about knowing your worth, even when others question it. Donna Perino's journey, from a small-town ranch to the national spotlight, is a story of perseverance, purpose, and staying true to your values no matter the cost. If this story moved you, please like, share, and comment below. We want to hear your thoughts. And don't forget to subscribe for more powerful, behind-the-scenes stories of the people who shape our world. Thanks for watching, and remember, real strength is found in grace under pressure.